Hey, this is Mike Durr, the Kingwood Mortgage Guy, and I wanted to go into this part of it because it's very important for everybody to consider inspections. Now, chances are you've gone through the home finding process, you've gone through finding a mortgage person and got somebody to help you pre-qualify for your mortgage, you've gone through the pain and gnashing of teeth of selecting the right home and getting the right realtor. So now it's time to get your house inspected. And I will tell you that the inspection is such a critical process, and I see as many as 50% of the homes that are selected fall out of the buying process because of the inspection. So let's just talk about a little bit about the things that we're talking about. And the first thing is I kind of call it the whole house inspection. So a whole house inspection is what is generally accepted as a very good examination of a property to make sure that it's going to serve your needs. And so let me describe it to you. First off, a whole house inspector is going to go in and he's going to look at the structure and the systems of the property. So what is the structure? Well, there are things like the electrical systems. Do the electrical systems come up to the code that's currently in place right now? And then the plumbing sections. If you're looking at older homes, the electrical and the plumbing are going to be big deals. You want to make sure that the plumbing is going to last you for any length of time. The heating and cooling. This is something that will have to be replaced on a consistent basis. And as a matter of fact, within the last 3 weeks, we had to replace a heating unit at our house. And it was not inexpensive. So you want to consider that. You want to see what that expense is going to be like, because those are the type of things that wear out in your house. Roofing. The inspector is going to look at your roof to see how many years of active life that it's going to have left in it. And that's information that you're going to want to know, because any of these things are pretty expensive repairs. Foundation. Well, guess what? You probably don't want to buy a house that has a faulty foundation or that has foundation problems. So the whole house inspector is going to do that for you also. So let me just review. He's going to talk about the electrical, he's going to talk about the plumbing, he's going to talk about the heating and the cooling, he's going to talk about the roof, and he's going to talk about the foundation. Now, once you go through the process, that's a big part of what you're looking to buy, and you want to make sure that you're buying the right thing. So now you got to find the right inspector. In a city the size of Houston, the metropolitan area that we have, there are a lot of inspectors out there. You're going to get recommendations from your realtor, you're going to get recommendations from your friends and family, and the only thing I would suggest is that you get somebody that's a full-time inspector. The part-time guys and the buddy that's got his friend that's an electrician or something like that, a lot of times they can help you, but their focus is so narrow that sometimes they'll miss some of the other things. So I can give an example. If he's a plumber, but he also knows something about electricity, but he may not know something about foundation. And you see what I'm saying? You may just not get a complete picture that way. You can estimate that the cost of an inspection is going to be at the low side about $200 and on the high side about $600. And this is going to depend on the area, the size of the house, and the complexity of what the inspector is going to be looking at. So those are all real critical things that you need to think about. Whatever you do, do not get an inspection. You must get an inspection. It'll be the biggest or the best insurance funds that you've ever spent. And just think about it. If you didn't get it and then you had to replace one of these units, well, thousands of dollars in most cases. So this is Mike Durr, the Kingwood Mortgage Guy. Hopefully this has been a helpful tip to you. Look forward to seeing you next time. If you get a chance, sign up for the next edition. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.